Our veterans, willing to sacrifice their lives to save ours, these are true American heroes. New York State Senate is committed to ensuring that their needs are met by offering better benefits and protections to secure a solid foundation for their future.
We have identified some very key areas. Areas such as education, jobs, health, family support, and remembrance.
In this year's state budget, tuition assistance to veterans was increased from $2,000 per year to $4,350, allowing them to attend a SUNY or CUNY school tuition-free.
In this year's budget, we provided for tuition for combat vets, and that's $36 million, and provides for tuition assistance for combat vets enrolled in any approved graduate, undergraduate, and vocational programs.
Affording our veterans with even more educational opportunities, the Senate has announced legislation that would extend the National Guard Scholarship and create a task force to study and allow SUNY and CUNY schools to accept military courses for college credit. Healthcare is important to all Americans, especially veterans and their families. The Senate has proposed legislation to provide for the state to pick up the cost of co-pays for active National Guard members enrolled in the TRICARE health plan.
Under this program, the federal program, TRICARE, which is a federal health program, will cover National Guardsmen, but is very expensive for many of our young people. What we have provided for in our legislation is to pick up the copay of TRICARE for all members of the New York National Guard.
This year's budget also included $150,000 for the K-9s for Veterans program.
They give us our independence that we used to have. And I can't say enough about what these dogs do for us. They, not only do they help us out physically, they help us out mentally.
The sacrifice that our military men and women make also affects their families. The absence of a mother or father for extended periods of time takes a toll on the family left behind. That is why the Senate is working to help alleviate some of the burden they face by establishing support and relief programs for military families.
We have prepared a package of bills, legislation, that hopefully will let all of our veterans know that New York State will be there for them as they have been there for all of us.
Expressing appreciation to our veterans is a priority of the New York State Senate, with a commitment to maintain veteran cemeteries, establish the Veterans Memorial Preservation Act, and establish May 11th as Military Spouses Day in New York State. The Senate is truly dedicated to advocating on behalf of our military men and women. I'm Rebecca Oceaner, and this has been your first look at how the New York State Senate is assisting our veterans.